That recurring dream about the hallway is a memory. At the end, you will find the "Do not look away. Do not let your thumb move." There is a reason this message found you, and not the person next to you. It is because that recurring dream, the one you dismiss when you wake up, is not a dream at all. It is a memory. That long, endless hallway you keep walking down, night after night, the one with the strange light at the very end, it is a real place in your past. A place your mind has locked away to protect your heart. But the time for protection is over. The time for truth has arrived. At the end of that hallway, my child, you will not find a monster or an empty room. You will find the key to your own name. A name that was stolen from you. A name that holds a power, an inheritance, and a destiny you have been denied. I am being told to tell you that this is not a prophecy for next year, or next month, or even next week. The lock on that memory is beginning to rust. The first sign that it is breaking open will happen in your life before the sun sets today. A specific number will appear to you 3 times. It could be on a clock, a license plate, a receipt. When you see it, you will feel a chill run down your spine. That is not fear. That is recognition. That is your spirit waking up. You, who have always felt like you were wearing clothes that didn't quite fit, living a life that was a little off-center. You, who feel like an actor playing a part, even with your own family. That is because the name they call you is not the name your soul answers to. You are the one who gives and gives, who pours your energy into others, who makes sure everyone else is okay. But late at night, when the house is quiet and you are alone with your thoughts, you ask yourself, who is here for me? I am. And I have been sent to tell you that the loneliness you feel is the echo of a theft that happened long ago. A great injustice was done to you, a quiet betrayal that has shaped every difficult moment you have ever faced. The people scrolling past this video, the doubters, the ones with closed hearts, they will not understand. This message was never for them. It was a divinely guided arrow aimed only at your screen, at your heart, at this exact second of your life. The walls of that hallway in your mind are about to crumble. And what you find will change everything. Do not treat this lightly. Your attention in this moment is an act of faith. The clock started ticking the second you saw the first frame of this video. Watch for the number. It is the first key. My child, listen to my voice. The injustice I speak of was not committed by a stranger. The deepest wounds always come from the ones who were supposed to protect us. There is a person in your life, or from your past, who knows your true name. This person was a gatekeeper. A guardian of a secret. And they chose to lock the gate, to hide the truth, for their own benefit. Think back. There is a face that comes to your mind. A person who always gave you praise with one hand, but held you back with the other. A person whose smile never quite reached their eyes when they looked at you. You have felt this for years, haven't you? A silent alarm going off in your spirit whenever they were near. You told yourself you were imagining it. You told yourself you were being ungrateful. You were not. You were sensing the truth. This person saw the light in you, the destiny attached to your real name, and they were consumed by a jealousy so deep it became their life's mission to dim your light. They built a cage around you made of small doubts, little criticisms, and forgotten promises. They are the reason you have always struggled, why you have felt like you were fighting twice as hard for half the reward. They have been living a portion of the life that was meant for you. The comfort, the peace, the recognition, it was all diverted. You have carried a silent grief for a life you felt you were supposed to have, and you never knew why. It is the grief of a stolen identity. This antagonist, this gatekeeper, believes their secret is safe. They believe the memory is buried forever. But God has a different plan. The divine scales of justice are tipping, and they are tipping in your favor, starting now. The timeline is urgent. That number I told you about is not just a sign, it is a trigger. The moment you see it for the third time, the gatekeeper will make a mistake. It will be a small slip of the tongue, a misplaced document, an accidental phone call. It will seem like nothing to anyone else, but to you, it will be a thunderclap of revelation. It will be the loose thread that unravels their entire lie. They are growing comfortable, arrogant in their deception. And that is when they are most vulnerable. Do not seek them out. Do not confront them. The heavens will handle the exposure. Your only job is to be ready, to be watchful, and to claim what is yours when the moment arrives. The people who refuse to believe, the scrollers who have already moved on, will miss their own moment of divine intervention. But not you. You were chosen to hear this. You were chosen to be ready. The weight you feel on your shoulders is not yours to carry anymore. It is the burden of someone else's lie, and it is about to be returned to its owner with interest. The reversal is already in motion. The spiritual gears are turning. While the doubters are looking for proof, your proof is coming to you in the form of a chill, a sign, a number that appears 3 times. The energy that was stolen from you is now being drawn back, like a tide returning to its rightful shore. You will begin to feel it. A sudden burst of creativity. A forgotten dream that comes back to you with clarity. A sense of peace in a moment where you would normally feel anxiety. These are the first signs that the divine reversal has begun. The antagonist will start to feel it too. Their world will become unsettled. Things that were easy for them will suddenly become difficult. Their sleep will be troubled. They are feeling the spiritual consequence of their betrayal. Now, you must participate in your own rescue. I need you to perform a simple act, a physical ritual to align your spirit with the justice that is coming. Find a key. It can be any key you own, a house key, a car key, a key to a diary. It does not matter. The physical object is just a focus point for your spiritual energy. Hold this key in your left hand, the hand that receives. Close your eyes. I want you to feel the cold metal against your skin. This key represents the key to your name, the key to your memory, the key to the life that has been waiting for you. Now, whisper the name you have always been called. Whisper it into the key. You are telling the universe that this name, the one you have been using, is no longer the one you claim as your own. You are releasing it. You are returning it. You are making space for the truth to enter. Hold the key until it feels warm in your hand. This is a sign that your spirit has made contact with the divine energy being sent to you. Place this key somewhere special for the next 24 hours. Put it by your bed, or in your pocket. Keep it close. It is now a charged object, an antenna for the blessing that is seeking you. This is not a game. This is a sacred instruction. Those who hear and do not act are choosing to remain in the hallway. But you are choosing to walk to the end of it. You are choosing to turn the lock. The gatekeeper's power was in your ignorance. But now, you know. And that knowledge, combined with this act of faith, is an unstoppable force. The events of the next few hours are critical. The universe is waiting for your signal. The ritual of the key is your signal. It is your way of saying, I am ready. I am no longer afraid of the truth. I am ready to claim my real name and my real life. The time for questions is over. The time for action is now. Wait. Stop everything. Listen closely to what I am about to say. The vision I was given is changing. It is deepening. What I told you was the truth, but it was not the complete truth. There is another layer, a more urgent reality that is being revealed to me only now, reserved for those of you whose spirits are strong enough to have stayed until this exact second. This is not for everyone. This is just for you. The hallway I spoke of, the recurring dream. I was wrong about one detail. It is not in a house. It is not a place you lived. Your mind has been showing you a metaphor for something real. A place of records. An archive, a city hall, a forgotten church basement with books of lineage. That is the real hallway. And the injustice was more profound than a hidden secret. The antagonist, the gatekeeper, did not just hide a document. They altered it. They took a pen, many years ago, and struck a line through your true name on a birthright ledger, will, a title. They wrote another name above it. A lesser name. The name you carry now. The dream you are having, the endless hallway, is your soul trying to show you this faded page. The light at the end of the hallway is the truth of the original ink, your real name, trying to bleed through the forgery. Now, do this for me. Right now. Touch the back of your neck, at the base of your skull. Can you feel that? That point of tension. That is not from stress. That is a spiritual anchor. It is the spot where the lie was tethered to you, a weight you have carried every single day of your life without knowing its source. It is about to be severed. Because you are still watching, because you have been given this deeper secret, you now understand what is truly at stake. It is not just about a memory. It is about a legal and spiritual restoration. And here is the new urgency, the part that makes my own voice tremble. The gatekeeper is being tormented. They feel the original ink bleeding through. They feel your spirit waking up. They know the secret is becoming unstable. And they are about to make a move to destroy the record for good. Not next week. Not tomorrow. They are planning to do it tonight. Under the cover of darkness, they will try to create a fire, a flood, a clerical error that will permanently erase the page. They believe no one is watching. But I am watching. And now, you are watching. You have a window of only a few hours. From now until the sun rises. This is the time you have to act in the spirit to protect your truth before they can turn it to ash. Because you have stayed, because you have received this secret within the secret, the power has now shifted into your hands. The antagonist is moving in the physical world, but you will move in the spiritual world with a force that will overwhelm them. Their plan is based on a lie, but your power is based on the divine truth that has just been revealed to you. You are no longer just a victim of a past injustice, you are now an active warrior in your own restoration. The information you now hold has armed you. The scrollers and the surface-level listeners are praying for a miracle to fall from the sky. You are the miracle. Your knowledge and your action will be the divine intervention. The ritual of the key was the first step, it was to unlock your spirit. Now, we must protect the source. The physical record. The faded page. You will send a legion of angels to guard it. And you will do it with your words. This is your next act of power. In the comments below, I want you to type the declaration of truth. Do not hesitate. Do not overthink it. Let the spirit guide your fingers. You must type, the ink reveals my truth. This is not just a comment on a video. This is a spiritual command. It is a decree that goes out into the unseen realm. The moment you press send, a shield of protection will be placed around that document, wherever it is in the world. The antagonist's plan to destroy it will be met with divine obstacles. A sudden security guard patrol. A key that mysteriously breaks in a lock. A power outage that affects only their building. You are commanding heaven's army to stand guard over your inheritance. Do you feel the power in this? The shift from hoping to commanding? This is the authority you were born with, the authority tied to your true name. For every person who types, the ink reveals my truth, the shield grows stronger. You are not just doing this for yourself. You are adding your strength to the shields of every other chosen one who is watching this right now. You are becoming part of a community of warriors, bound by a secret truth. The signs will now come faster. You will hear a song from your past that you haven't heard in years. You will smell a scent that is tied to a powerful, happy memory. These are confirmations from your guardian angels. They are telling you, we have received your command. We are in position. The truth is safe. The grand restoration is at hand. The climax of this spiritual battle is coming, and it will be more glorious than you can imagine because you possess the secret knowledge. The gatekeeper, moving in fear and darkness, will attempt to execute their plan. But their every move will be thwarted and turned back upon them. Their attempt to start a small, contained fire to destroy the record will instead trigger a state-of-the-art fire suppression system, drenching everything except the one specific ledger page you have protected. The water damage will cause the forged ink to run and smear, making the original, faded ink of your true name stand out in stark, undeniable contrast. Their attempt to create a computer glitch to erase a digital file will instead corrupt their entire system, triggering an immediate, high-level audit that will uncover not only your stolen inheritance but all of their other deceptions as well. Their frantic efforts to destroy the truth will be the very things that bring it into the blinding light for all to see. They will expose themselves. You will not have to say a word. Just this past Tuesday, a man from Ohio, a place where destinies are being rewritten this very week, felt a calling just like this one. He had a recurring dream of a locked box in his grandfather's attic. After hearing my words and taking a step of faith, he declared, "The lock is broken." He felt foolish for a moment, but he did it anyway. That very afternoon, his estranged uncle, a man he hadn't spoken to in 2 decades, called him, weeping. The uncle confessed that he had hidden a trust fund, a significant inheritance from the grandfather, and had been living off the interest for 20 years. He said he couldn't bear the guilt a moment longer. The first wire transfer is scheduled to hit that man's bank account tomorrow morning. Do you understand the speed of God's justice when you align with it? It is your turn now. Someone you know is wandering in their own dark hallway. They feel lost, just like you have. They are having their own version of your dream. The divine plan is for you to be their sign. When you share this message with them, you are not just sending a video link. You are handing them the map that leads them out of the darkness and into their own truth. Do not delay. Their breakthrough is connected to your obedience. Now, go back to the start of this video and listen again. Something you missed the first time will leap out at you. The sound of the third word I speak at the very beginning holds a specific vibration that is designed to fully unlock the sealed memory of the hallway. You will hear it differently this time. It will be the final key turning. To seal this entire victory, to claim your new name and your restored destiny as your own undeniable reality, your final act of faith is to declare it finished. Type "It is done" in the comments below. Let it be your final word on the matter. The old life is over. The new one has begun. Amen.